Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May the Reaper come for us this year. Welcome back to the Masquerade of Misery for the last time this year. Humans are so miserable that they always think and hope that the change of a number will bring a new start. Though the fact is that the concept of time, like years, hours, days, these were all made up by us, all made up by humanity. So when the number of the year changes, it really doesn't mean any fucking thing regarding the universe and how it operates. And there's also this bullshit saying, one of my favorites, that goes like, new day, new opportunities. Or in this case, new year, new opportunities. For what, I'm asking? For suffering? For cancer? Mental illnesses, economic crisis, stress, anger, disappointment, getting broke, starving. For these things, you mean? New opportunities? We all know, and even this life seems deep down, very, very deep down, somewhere deep down, they know. They know that the same bullshit continues, like the last year, and the next year will be the same. There might be minor changes, but the core of life remains, which is that we are all slaves to a fucking company. We have to maintain our lives, for example, paying the bills, the rent, having to buy food, so surviving, in other words, having to deal with trash people, with a decaying society, all these nice things that surround us day after day. These things don't change. And the other thing here is the New Year's resolutions. They have always made me cringe. Even as a kid, I realized that most of these resolutions, they go right in the trash after a couple of days, because I have memories when my brother and my father, they made a promise for themselves that from January the 1st we're gonna start exercising and working out and all this shit, and maybe they kept this promise for some days or maybe for a week, but after that they forgot about it. So I already knew that making these big promises for yourself, these resolutions, are just bullshit. Besides, if you want to achieve a goal, why not now? Why not do it now? Why don't you say that, okay, next week I'm starting it, or tomorrow, or whatever fucking date? What makes the new year so special? It's not new. It's made up. Same shit continues. The universe doesn't change. You still have to wait for the asteroid. So, making these fucking big goals and promising others or yourself that, oh, I'm gonna do this from next year, it's pointless bullshit. It's horseshit. Also, it's been psychologically proven that when you start talking about your goals to other people, about your plans, what you wish to do, you are less likely to follow through with them. You are less likely to actually reach those goals. Because your brain, as far as I remember, that was the explanation, that your brain that way already considers it accomplished just by you telling someone. I wouldn't be surprised if it's really true, because Look at all these people making every year these fucking resolutions, and for what? They don't follow through with that plan, they won't achieve their goal. And if, as I said, if you really wish to achieve something, then just do it whenever you are ready. You don't need to wait for the next year to come or the next month or whatever, unless that plan needs certain preparations and you can go and work on it or complete it once everything is done. Then that's different. But like, oh, I'm gonna quit smoking, or I'm gonna start working out or improve myself or my skills, then you don't need that fucking date in your calendar to change for that. So just like Christmas, New Year's is also full of shit, and I hate it even more because, let's face it, yet again, what is this about the New Year's Eve? Getting fucking pissed drunk, and the next day everyone falls into depression, they are dealing with a hangover, the streets are full of fucking vomit, it's disgusting as fuck, full of trash, litter. It's like some really dystopian scene that welcomes you the next day, the first day of the year. How nice. And also, these bullshit parties, these loud fucking animal people, because they act like goddamn animals. They are even worse than animals, to be honest. Even animals have more manners compared to people celebrating New Year's Eve. And it's just pure cringe. The last time I could enjoy it was when I was a kid. I could fool around a bit with maybe my best friend or my brother, watch some bullshit on TV, have fun with my family. But then the more time passed and I started, maturing, growing up, I realized what utter fucking bullshit this is. Nothing changes. And nowadays I see it as just another useless year that passed by, and the next probably gonna be even worse. That's how I see it nowadays. So there's not much to talk about this actually. I just hate these cringy celebrations, and there's nothing to celebrate about this, honestly. Especially now. What the fuck do you celebrate? The upcoming food shortages, the upcoming digital currency that they want to introduce soon, so the government will have even more power over you, or the you will own nothing and you will be happy Klaus Schwab bullshit great reset, or not being able to pay your bills, not being able to fuel your car. You are such a party pooper. How can you be so negative and pessimistic? I love being a party pooper. I love shitting all over these pathetic people's joy because it crumbles easily, because it's fake, and they know also deep down that it is fake. And yeah, I'm negative. Yes, because the world is negative. It's full of shit, and the only healthy reaction to it is being a pessimist and not be delusional with optimism and all this crap. However, of course, if you find any joys in life, I also find some, even though not many, but I find, then of course go ahead, enjoy things. I'm not saying that we should cry and be furious every fucking day about it, because, well, there's not much we can change, because for that everyone should have to be awakened and not a fucking sheep, so we will never reach that point. The only thing we can do and hope for is for the Reaper to open his arms for us. So as I said, there are small pleasures in life, enjoy those. I do the same, and that's it. We can still have fun and do things that make us less miserable, even when we know the truth about many things already. So in any case, have fun with your loved ones, friends, partner, anyone. So thank you for joining me today and all these past months ever since I have started my channel, and hope to see you in 2023, the next miserable fucking year. And as always, praise the Reaper.